Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
This is Nancy Seymour. To know what makes her go to the tune of 15-hour workdays most days is to learn about a dog she lost a few years ago. This is her baby, Casey.
She would listen, she would understand her desire to please. Rarely did she ever need any disciplining, and she loved people. They were just drawn to her. Even people that didn't like dogs would say, "But I do like Casey."
She was amazing, absolutely amazing. It was like a human in a dog form.
Tara Marlowe was Casey's nurse of sorts at the vet clinic as Casey battled a chronic inflammatory illness. Nancy at wit's end figured she had nothing to lose, so she went holistic, using her studies in nutrition to mix spices and herbs and other compounds to hopefully help Casey's symptoms. Nancy says it worked, so she kept making it. Friends heard about it. They wanted some too. And in all of this, Casey wound up living to be a ripe old age.
If there was some hope from my dog that maybe it would help theirs, and that's when someone finally said one day, "You need to start a company around this and share this with other people." And my first reaction was, "That's the craziest idea I've ever heard in my life." And about a minute later I thought, I have to do that. I think that, with Tara...
Nancy was a full-time real estate agent when she launched her company and realized quickly she couldn't sell houses and develop a food supplement business.
Hi Rick, this is Nancy at Atlantic Tire, just calling to make sure that you're satisfied with the service on your vehicle.
So she stopped her career to take part-time jobs so she could devote full-time to entrepreneurial dreaming.
At one time I was assisting with the kennel. I was actually cleaning kennels to make some extra money. I groom dogs, I've trained dogs. I've done every office job known to man, from customer service to training.
Right now, Nancy's driving a company shuttle part-time for an automotive tire and service center. It's a stable income that offers pre-dawn and evening hours free so Nancy can build Casey Petraceuticals.
It just so happens the things that she does is something it's able to be done in a part-time position, to where she can do this, she can earn some money, and then she can still dedicate her time to her business too.
So many people just go along one foot in front of the other, and the American dream used to be owning a home, but truly, if you've got a fire in your belly and the passion to do something, to go after something you believe that you can make a difference with, and follow it through, really follow it through despite all odds, it doesn't get any better than that, because people are, on a tight budget to begin with. Absolutely. For the average individual, it's exhausted. For like last night, I was able to get about 5 hours sleep. The previous 2 nights, I averaged 2.5 hours each night. There's not a day that goes by that it's always on my mind, not only how can we get the word out in this economy to help pets.
Nancy's dreams are backed by investors and a small marketing team that works with her to get the word out about Nancy, Casey's story, and Casey Petraceuticals.
When I see Nancy kind of talk in this philosophical way, it really did something to me, because it made me realize that there are people who are engaged in trying to start companies in America that are not engaged in it for like how they can take something from someone else, but instead about how they can actually give something to someone else. And so that for me was extremely empowering.
Nancy's company is running on those investments and the belief that Casey Petraceuticals will continue growing.
The beauty and magic in it for me is that they have bought into it to the point of they're willing to do sacrifices right now. I've never asked them to do that. You can't ask someone to do that.
Hey, no, you're doing fantastic. But
every time I think of what if, then I've robbed myself of thinking about what I can do and the direction to go. So since you can't think 2 thoughts at once, I just forge on ahead, and I just have this knowingness that it's going to somehow work out. I just don't have to know exactly how.
This is an American dream that's still under development, but it was born during a time of perceived helplessness. A woman named Nancy wanting to help her dog grow old gracefully.